Hello and welcome back to step-by-step GuitarTuition.com. This is the third lesson in the Step 5 module. In this lesson I'll be teaching you how to play 1-octave major 7th arpeggios. Up to now you should be familiar with major, minor and dominant 7th arpeggios. And you should also understand that an arpeggio is the notes of a chord played in succession. The major 7th arpeggio that I'm going to show you in this lesson is the same as the major arpeggio but with one extra interval, and that interval is called a major 7th. This means that we need to find the 7th interval of the major scale and add it to the major arpeggio, like this. Major scale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th. So there's the 7th note, or the major 7th interval of the major scale. You'll find an explanation of that in your lesson notes, and also a tab and diagrams which will help you to understand more clearly. So now that you understand how to find the major 7th interval, let's add it to the major arpeggio that you learned in step 1. Remember the major arpeggio? Root, major 3rd, perfect 5th and octave. If you include the major 7th, you've got root, major 3rd, perfect 5th, there's the major 7th, which I find is best to play with your 3rd finger, and octave. Again, root, major 3rd, perfect 5th, major 7th, which is the 7th note of the major scale, and octave. Okay, if you've got that, we'll try it with a metronome which I've set to 84 beats per minute. 2, 3, 4, root, 3rd, 5th, 7th, octave, and back down. Root, 3rd, 5th, 7th, octave. Now let's try moving the major 7th pattern up and down the fingerboard to play it in different keys. If you move up from the 5th fret, 3 frets up to the 8th, and play the same pattern from the 8th fret, what you have now is a C major 7th arpeggio, taking its name from the 8th fret C. If you move up again another 2 frets to the 10th fret, that's the D note, and if you play the same pattern, that gives you the D major 7th arpeggio. Move up another 2 to the 12th, that's the note E. Play the same pattern, and now we have E major 7 arpeggio. If you move up one more to the 13th fret, that's the note F. Play the same pattern again. You've got the F major 7th arpeggio, and if you move up again another 2 to the 15th fret, if you're using an electric guitar, if you're using an acoustic you might not be able to do that, but on an electric guitar you can get up to the 15th and play the same pattern again. Root, major 3rd, perfect 5th, major 7th, octave. That's a G major 7th arpeggio. If you can't manage to get up there, you could go down and do that at the 3rd fret. 1, 2, 3. The note G again there. And play the same pattern. Root, 3rd, 5th, major 7th, octave. That's G major 7. So I'll go through them again, starting from the 5th fret, A. Root, 3rd, 5th, major 7th, octave. That's a A major 7 arpeggio. Move up 3 frets to the 8th. Same pattern again. That's C major 7. Move up 2 frets to the 10th. The note D, D major 7. Move up to the 12th, E major 7. Move up to the 13th, F major 7. And then up to the 15th, G major 7. Or remember, you can play that one at the 3rd fret. As part of your practice routine, you should try associating the major 7th arpeggios with the major 7th chords that we learned at the beginning of this module. I'll go through those chords again. A major 7, C major 7, D major 7, E major 7, F major 7, and G major 7. If you play the chord first, A major 7, and then run through the arpeggio, and then C major 7, and at the 8th fret, C major 7 arpeggio, D major 7, at the 10th fret, D major 7 arpeggio, E major 7 open, and at the 12th fret, F major 7, and at the 13th, and G major 7, and we can go up to the 15th, or you can play that at the 3rd. I'll do that again. A major 7, C major 7, oops, D major 7, E major 7, at the 12th fret, F major 7, and G major 7, or don't forget to practice alternate picking, down and up strokes, and also why not try plucking 2 notes per beat like this, or 3, or 4, Okay, so that's 1 octave major 7th arpeggios in various keys. It's important for a musician to master a wide range of scales and arpeggios, not only to develop your coordination and dexterity, but also, more importantly, to help you understand the fingerboard and unlock the guitar. Arpeggios are especially useful for playing guitar solos, as they give you the ability to select the right notes that will harmonise melodically over the chords that you're playing. I look forward to seeing you in lesson 4, where I'll be showing you how to play some chord sequences using the major, minor, dominant 7th and major 7th chords that you've learnt so far. Also, we'll be doing them in different time signatures, so I'll see you then.